another church that's circular. And the image is not of suffering, but of Yeshua holding the lamb. I woke up just feeling overwhelmed and sad today. Even thinking about these videos, I'm like, I'm just talking about myself and being a downer and repeating things and not even really sharing about the spirit of the march, although I was like, no, I'm showing the beauty of the land, and also, again, trusting that, knowing that we're one, and so whatever I am experiencing through my body is a reflection for a greater story. Heart word for today. Grace. I've given grace out a few times, but I've never picked it. Yeah, so I woke up and I was just like, there's, only less than 10 days left of this march, and I'm still not walking. And every time someone asks if I'm walking, I'm noticing like I feel this little bit of shame, and Tony being here, and I mean, what I pictured when he visited is that, I'd be walking and he'd be taking pictures of the whole group and we would all be together. And instead, and just that feeling again of, what am I doing here? There's more people joining, which is exciting, but even though it was chaotic, there was a feeling of cohesiveness building, and that will shift with new people. Yesterday, we stayed at this, it's called Grace Church. It's an ecological church. It's a really beautiful story. It was a church that's like over 100 years old, and it was about to go into ruin, and this guy saved it and made it an ecological spirituality church. And now there's over like 100 people that come every weekend. So there's a really renowned herbalist named Kat Meyer, and she made us tea, and she lives close by, has a beautiful botanical, apothecary. And Deborah saw her in the yard of this church and was like, oh my gosh, I love listening to you. So Deborah took a herbalism course a few years ago online, and Kat was one of the teachers. And so she had no idea she was going to be here. And Whitney did. It was planned, but Deborah didn't. And so we might go see her sanctuary, her botanical sanctuary today in Charlotte. The magical flowering tree. May you be dancing. May you be dancing in your shoes all the time, because you are alive, the way of mastery. Rejoice in the miracle of your existence. Today we were asked to pick a yantra to carry us through, because tomorrow is a free day in Charlottesville. We're having a Great Mother Fest, but no one is walking, and and we're gonna be staying in like a hotel, for the first time, where everyone is not camping. And so Whitney's invitation was to think of a yantra to carry you through, to keep you connected to the march while we're in this transition. And for her, it's like a lightning bolt of focus. And I'm not sure yet. I'm asking for it to be revealed. And being around sensitive women, it was really sweet, because Michelle gave me a hug, and she's sensitive to energy like we all are, and she's like, is everything okay between you and Tony? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I woke up with this, my ear hurting, and it can happen once in a while if like I sleep weird on my side, but I suddenly was like, oh my gosh, is there a tick inside my ear? Please, I would not like another physical thing. And anyway, so I told her about that, and then she's like, something's going on. And then I just said, yeah, no, I think this is hard, this like my this physical thing with my body, and feeling like I can't walk. And just like, I don't know what I'm doing here kind of thing. And she was like, what are you talking about? You know, like, you've supported so many people here, you know, including her. And yeah, and I just started crying like I am right now. So I guess even though I know that's true and that's what I think about other people, I don't know why, but I guess I still need to be reminded or remind myself of the value in just being here. Yesterday we also visited Melissa's home. She lives in an intentional community, and I felt like we had just visited like the Good Witch in the woods. You know, people took showers, Michelle and Tony had their hair cut, like rubbed our bodies with like salve and ointments, and yeah, it was very sweet. So River is one of the women who has been coordinating the Great Mother Fest that's going to be tomorrow in Charlotte. And she and I have been communicating by text a bit because she's helping find housing, and because in Charlotte there's no campground that we were going to stay at together. And so I met her in person today, and now I'm staying in her home. It's this really cool like house made of straw bale, and in a little, it's like in a little orchard, and yeah, it's gonna be strange. I haven't slept inside in a while, other than a church, floor of a church, but like in a bed. And it's the first time in 23 days that I've stayed in one place more than one night. So I think that will feel good. I'm excited tomorrow to learn the flash mob dance. At 11:11 we're doing the first practice, and the woman who choreographed the dance, Brita, is here meeting with us, and there are a lot of people that have joined that are going to stay till the end. So the group has grown.